Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. This is your girl, Mrs. JBJ. What is happening? What is going on? Welcome, welcome. So let's get right into it. We are talking about love and hip hop Atlanta. So it looks like Jasmine is still starting stuff, y'all. Now everybody is trying to bring Jasmine in so she can expose Kurt, and she's here for it. But now she's telling Rashida friends, and Yandy is not here for it. So let's talk about it. So little man DZ graduates from high school. The whole family gets together. His mom, his grandmother, Yandy, all the kids, all the cousin is celebrating him for his high school graduation. And then, of course, Mendeecess is saying how he wants him to go to college. That's important to him because he made so many bad decisions growing up. And then him and Yandy have a moment together. And y'all, I don't think they together. Like, Yandy is talking about their relationship and asking him why he's not wearing his ring. And he was like, we're not together. So what's really going on with Yandy and Mendeecess? If y'all gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, y'all gotta spill more tea. Cause y'all just not giving it up. But I think Yandy is so good about keeping her business shut mouth and giving us what she wants. But honey, your slip showing. For real. So Bambi and Zell, of course, I don't even know why Zell on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I thought it was because of Saucy Santana. But anyway, him and Bam meet up, and Zell has all these crazy relationships. One day he with a man, the next day he with a woman. So Zell done met this lady on vacation and had a one night stand, and now the girl thinks she's pregnant. So Bam was like, that's cool or whatever, but do she know that you gay? And he was like, I didn't tell her. So yeah, Zale is a hot mess, and yeah, really nothing going on with them. And then you got Amy, Erica Banks, and Ashley, which is Lil Zane wife. They meet up, they're working out and really just trying to get to know each other. And it seemed like a lot of people didn't know that Lil Zane was married. Erica Banks is funny because she was like, yeah, I know because he don't wear his wedding ring. And Erica was like, but you do? Why you do that? And she was like, well, it's complicated. So she trying to explain their relationship the best way she can, but it's just a mess. And then Erica, of course, was letting them know that Diamond is having an engagement party, and if Ashley want to get out more, come hang out with her and Amy. So Amy wanted them to also know I was hanging out with Mama D. She had this brunch. Me and my mom went to go check her out. And girl, why Kurt's side chick showed up like she was that girl? And Erica was like, man, these guys from Atlanta, them and these all these side chicks and these baby mamas. I agree. So they all is looking forward to Diamond's engagement party. So Mendeecess and Yandy is going to marriage therapy, y'all. I don't know what's going on with them because they don't really tell us nothing. I mean, it's the same old thing. Like Yandy do her thing. Mendeecess said he's still mad with her because she decided that she was going to, give her edge to her cousin, and she knew how he felt about it, but she still decided to do it. So he's still in his feelings about that. And then, I mean, I'm not judging, the way they're getting their therapy, but y'all, Yandy gonna always give us luxury, right? She want everything to look a certain way, everything to be luxury, but they really wasn't really talking about nothing. I don't think her therapist kind of challenged her on anything. It was the same old thing, but we ain't find out nothing new about Mendeecess and Yandy. And Mendeecess kind of tapped in on that because they asked him why he wasn't wearing his ring, and he was like, you know what, our relationship is not right. Like, I don't think we together like that. Like, I'm not gonna fake it for Yandy because Mendeecess was saying Yandy really do everything for social media and really into how things look, and he's just not feeling that, and he don't want to fake it no more. He's like, I'm not feeling her. We really not together like that. So nah, I'm not doing that anymore. But like I said, Yandy want everything to look a certain way. So that's what her and Mendeecess scene was looking. So in their luxury car, with their luxury driver, with their luxury marriage therapist, and Mendeecess was really challenging her, like, what are we doing? Yandy was acting like she was happy that her and Mendeecess is in a good place. But honey, when they got in that car, she was trying to be like, oh, I'm always the victim. You always have me looking crazy. And Mendeecess called her out and was like, girl, I'm not faking it with you no more. Like, you so caught up in comments and social media. Like, I'm not about that life. Like, if you want to be with me, let's talk about that. But if you want to be fake, I'm not gonna do that no more. So that's what their relationship gives. And and Yandy is just not, she's not gonna do anything different. I'm sorry, Mendeecess. She's not. Yeah, so I just never thought they was a good look for reality TV, because I just feel like Yandy don't be telling the truth. Like, she's not authentic. She's not being vulnerable. Yeah, it's nothing about them. Like Mendeecess say, this shit is fake, and that's what it was given. And one of the reasons why I really went and watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the only reason I'm watching now is because of the drama with Kurt and Rashida. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. So Zell meets up with the lady that he had a one night stand with while he was on vacation, because this chick thinks that she pregnant. So they having a moment, and it's so like Zell, I don't know, y'all. Zell is a mess. This is a mess. All happy because y'all know Zell want to have a baby. So he excited the girl pregnant. So he asks her, can she do a pregnancy test? She goes and do a pregnancy test. She come back. She says she's pregnant. He all excited. And so she was telling him, hey, I'm sorry, but I ain't trying to have another baby and not be married. And he was like, what, you want to be married? You want to have a family? Zell so pressed to have a baby, he'll do anything. But I'm like, slow your roll, man. You don't even know if this your child. So the girl is pregnant. Jessica, Bam, and Zale, they meet up. It seems like they're doing a reading, and Zale can't contain himself. And he just tell Bam and Jessica that he having a baby. They all excited. They go kiss and hug on him. But my thing is, Zell, you don't even know if this your baby. Like, it was a one night stand. If she had a one night stand with you, that means she can have a one night stand with many people. Like, wait until the DNA test come back that is your child. But he excited. He's claiming this baby. So we'll just see what's gonna go on with Zell and his possibly baby mama. So this is the highlight of this episode, Diamond's engagement party. Why is Diamond on the show, y'all? We only see her like for a minute, but she stayed on Love and Hip Hop, but not giving us anything. I just don't understand it. But so the lady shows up and support Diamond at her engagement party. So you got Amy, you got Carly, you got Ashley, which is Zane wife. Yandy shows up, and Erica Banks. And of course, the strippers are putting on a show. And they giving the same vibes. Look like they the same strippers that the Real Housewives of Atlanta have. Y'all know what they giving. Everybody's having a good time. Honey, that stripper done yanked Diamond ass, little ass up. They all enjoying the moment. So it's Amy, Carly, Lil Zane wife, Ashley, Yandy, and Erica Banks. And they just hanging out there talking. Diamond is just letting everybody know who's in her wedding. And Carly is in her feeling because Diamond asked Erica Banks to be in the wedding. She was like, well, I'm closer, to you than Erica, but okay, whatever. So Jasmine make her appearance, and of course she bring her sidekick Erica, because that's her bestie, and she like, if anything go down, I need somebody to help me out. So she's with her friend Erica, and so when Amy see Jasmine coming through the door, she was like, "Oh hell nah!" Like, who is this chick, and why is she showing up everywhere? And everybody looking at Amy like, what's going on? And then Carly noticed it was Jasmine. She's like, what Jasmine doing here? And Amy was like, well, let me spill some tea, y'all. So y'all know Mama D had this brunch. I'm not sure why you ladies didn't show up. But Mama D invited Jasmine to the brunch, and Jasmine done told Mama D that Kurt is trying to smash. And Yandy is looking at Amy like, what you talking about? Like, girl, yes, she been telling everybody that Kurt is trying to smash and just been shitting on him and Rashida's relationship. And Yandy was like, are you serious? And so the strippers come back. This time Jasmine is in the seat. She's having fun with the strippers. So after the little dance was over, Yandy was like, come on, Carly, let's go. So Carly goes and talk to Jasmine like, hey, can we have a talk really quickly? So got Jasmine, Yandy, and Carly. And so Carly was like, what's going on? Like, I heard that Kurt was trying to holler at you again. And Jasmine was like, yeah, girl, yeah, he came at me, and he been trying to sleep with me, but I was gonna give him a pass. But what ticked me off is that I actually had a sit down with Rashida and Kurt a couple of weeks ago, and when I had a sit down with him, he gonna try to call me out after Rashida leaves the table and was like, I need you to stop coming to the door naked when I come see Cannon. And I was like, what are you doing? You know what you've been doing. You know you've been sending text messages. You know that you already told me if I want more money, then I'm gonna have to give it up. And yeah, so I was pissed off at Kurt. And so Yandy is looking at Jasmine, was like, so why are you telling us? Like, why didn't you have that conversation with Rashida? And Jasmine like, well, I don't owe Rashida shit. Like, why I need to tell Rashida anything? And she's like, well, if you so concerned about Kurt doing wrong, like, why wouldn't you just? I think it's shady for you to be sitting up here telling everybody his business and you not going to the wife. And she was like, nah, I'm not feeling that. And so Carly is over there like, nah, I need some receipts. You got some receipts? So Jasmine brings up her phone. Carly is screen recording her and Jasmine conversation. So that really ticked Yandy off. And Yandy was like, nah, I don't want no smoke with no Rashida. And how dare you? I don't care about no receipts. Like, how dare she come up here like throwing him under the bus? Like, and then she came back and she was like, don't your son hang out with Rashida? And she was like, yes. And she was like, so your son spend time with them, spend the night with them, and you don't think you should have a conversation with Rashida? And she's like, I don't know Rashida like that. I don't even see her. So Yandy was like, so you don't even have the phone number of the woman who's taking care of your child? And she was like, no, I don't have that. And then Yandy was like, that's stupid. I will always want to know what my child is. I will always want to know what's going on with my child. And so Jasmine's like, why are you so mad with me? Like, why are you mad with me? You should be giving that same energy to Kurt. And she was like, well, I ain't even talked to Kurt yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, since you spreading all this shit about them, you need to go to his wife. And then Jasmine got so upset and was like, I'm so sick of y'all giving them a pass. Kurt do all, I agree. I agree. I agree. Like, this is a like they you would not even be having this conversation if Kurt wasn't trying to sleep with Jasmine. It wouldn't even be a conversation. Kurt is out of line. Now, do I agree with Yandy? Absolutely. Yandy saying you need to know who's watching your child, who has your child, who's responsible for your child. Absolutely. You need Rashida's number. And you definitely need Rashida's number because Rashida ain't even feeling Cannon like that. Now, I don't know what they do in their personal lives, but what I see on this TV show, is that Rashida don't want to have nothing to do with that little boy. So I agree with Yandy. You need to know what's going on with Rashida. If she watching your son, you need to make sure she have every. And I'm not saying that Rashida is a bad mom or a bad stepmom. I'm not saying that. But why her number ain't in your profile? Like, you do need to build some type of relationship with Rashida if she watching your son. I completely agree with Yandy when it comes down to that. So it just gets exploded. It's a hot mess. Yandy is in her feelings. Jasmine is in her feelings. And then Jasmine, because she's so hot at Yandy for just, attacking her. So she goes and well, she didn't say it, but she told it to us that Yandy, why you tripping? Why you acting so childish? Because the word on the street is that you and Mendeecess not even together, and he's doing his own thing. He got his own little thing going on. So yeah, I'm like, spill it, Jasmine. Give it to us because we know something going on with Yandy and Mendeecess. That's probably why she got so triggered. But she definitely had some valid points. But you just can't make nobody go talk to the wife. You just can't do that. Yeah, so that was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Y'all, now all the news is out about Kurt, but now it done got back to people that Rashida fuck with, the people that she hang out with. So once that get back, y'all know Rashida gonna try to confront this thing, try to get in front of it. But it's just embarrassing. But at the end of the day, Jasmine right, it got 100% do with Kurt. Y'all, so that was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Solid episode. The best part was the ending. Have so much other things on my channel. Of course, I am reviewing the Braxtons. Y'all, that's a mess. And also Basketball Wife, which is entertaining this year. So yeah, guys, go ahead. If you're still here, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. And guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.